to the world of The Witcher 3. Last time we made contact with, well, the dead body of Hendrik, who was Emir's contact in Velen. Though we didn't arrive in time to save Hendrik's life from the Wild Hunt, we did find his ledger and notes, which told us of a couple possible leads in Velen. One, Ciri was at Crow's Perch with the Bloody Baron, Philip Strenger. Two, that Ciri was in contact with a witch that may have been in the village of Midcopse. So we're gonna head there first.
The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri.
Okay, so I put in my headphones after loading the game.
Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse.
And now
Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron.
Alright, well, in that case, I'm going to exit game, then we'll reload. Okay. Relaunch game.
I see you got it before.
The Witcher's contact in
There we go. That's
Hendrik,
better.
the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
Alright. So, where are we? We are here. Midcopse is down here. Okay. Yeah, we'll just beeline it for Midcopse. We're a little low level to be... There's a lot of high level stuff around this area. So we're gonna try and stay away from that for the time being. Thanks to Democracy, I did download a mod for my oils. So, how the mod works is as follows. Let me just pull that. It's an oils rework mod from Nexus. And what it does is, used to be all oils had 20 charges, 40 charges, and 60 charges. Now they're going to be 40 charges, 70 charges, 100 charges, so I don't have to apply it as much. All oils used to have to do 10%, 25%, 50% extra attack power versus the respective enemy type. Now the attack power is lessened but usually it will have a better effect. For example, necrophage oil. 8, 16, 24% versus necrophages. And then a 10, 20 to 30% chance to apply bleed. Spectre. It does 8%, 8, 16, 20% attack power. Plus a 5, 10, 20, or 5, 10, 50% slowdown effect. And 30, 60, 90 silver damage. Cursed oil. 8, 16, 24% attack power. Then 5, 10, 15% chance to stagger. And it deals an additional 30, 60, 90 fire damage. And then insectoid oil. That one just does 10, 20, 30% extra damage to insectoids. So that one's actually a net negative for me, but whatever. Other oils include beast oil, which will do 5, 10, 15% chance to apply burn and bleed. Draconid, 5, 10, 50% chance to apply stagger and apply burn. Elementa, 5, 10, 50% chance to stagger. 30, 60, 90% or armor piercing. Hanged Man Venom, basically humanoid oil. 10, 20, 30% chance to apply poison. Hybrid oil, 5, 10, 15% chance to apply burn and bleed. Relict oil, 5, 10, 15% chance to apply burn, plus 30, 60, 90 fire damage. The only ones that actually are net negative because they lower the attack power but don't apply any extra effects are Vampire, Ogreoid, and Insectoid. But we still get the additional charges, so it's still better in my opinion. Hi Mia, welcome to stream. I was just going over the oils mod that you voted to put in. But we're going to be heading toward Midcops to meet with the witch, who is totally the witch we're looking for and not a different witch that will help us in more ways than one. Persons in distress, okay.
Come together now! You die, son! Shit!
Fuck your crossbows. Ow, son of a bitch.
Blast! Bid like farewell! You die in agony!
Will I? Oh, there's another crossbow user. Thank you.
Flanking! Flanking! Shit! Fucking shit! 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 Wizardry!
Damn it.
Nighty night!
The timing on my parrying is off. Hi, Floof.
He can't take this!
Too fast, the whole son.
One more! Blast!
Alright, eat some chicken. Hi Geo, welcome to stream. Hi Floof. How heavy am I? I'm getting fairly heavy. Okay. What the hell is this? Bandit's notes. Nilf bosses must have corn coming out their arses. They buy every peasant I capture, no matter if he's lame, cross-eyed, or dumb as a rotten stump. Never haggle neither. They need folk for the silver mine, they say. And no one ever lasts more than 2 months there anyway, so every hand helps. Fine by me. Business is good. Only thing worrying me is that soon I'll have caught all the peasants around. And then who will I sell? Yeah, Gia, I'm sure you are. But, let's keep things about the game. I don't want any TOS stuff. Says he's getting heavy and still looting like a loot goblin. It's like, are you gonna let me out? Hold on, I'm looting shit. Well, I suppose I'm not going anywhere.
Thank ye, master. Ye saved my life. You ever come through Claywitch, you give us a holler. I'll shave ye and shear ye for free.
Oh yeah, my beard's back. And I think Geralt looks better with a beard. I don't know, what do y'all think? Shaved Geralt or bearded Geralt? Indricas, okay. We can test out that new insectoid oil. Well, they seem to be lighting on fire, but I think that's the room on the sword. another blue mutagen. And a greater blue mutagen. There we go. Okay, so Blizzard. Time slows for a short time when in danger. We just need a Golem's Heart. And Patri's Filter. Increases sign intensity. Alright. Bandit camp.
Blow yourself!
You first. Am I?
Witchcraft! Oh, you witch fucker!
I mean, yes.
Poor son!
The Geralt does have a type, and they are witches. So there's Yennefer, Triss, Kira Metz. Mia and Floof, you've read the books. What other mages has Geralt spent a night with? Be warned, some backstabbing cowards have deserted the Crow's Perch, and now prowl these lands in small bands of a few yellow-bellied cutthroats each. Travelers passing through, keep on your guard. Well, what's theirs is mine. How is my weapons? 52%. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna need to repair that. Armor repair. Okay, fuck. Silver Sword's at 75%, so that's good. 77, 6, 83, 64. Okay, we're going to repair the pants. And the jacket. Okay. Hopefully there's a blacksmith at... God damn it.
Get him! Come on! Your ass is mine!
Yeah, I know, my sword's broken.
As a bunch, lads! Still!
You'll regret your mum ever squirted you out.
Ever fight a witcher?
Well, he did, and he just died. gonna have to equip a different sword. Novigrad longsword. 73, 73. There we go. Just until I can get to mid-cop. Excuse me. Speaking of, here we are. Mid-cops. Well, I'm not going to be able to get any pairing done. Even if there is a blacksmith here during the night. So let's go ahead and look at our new insectoid. Indrigas. Indriga workers. I thought the workers were harmless. I thought wrong. Jane the Gimp. Trapper. Workers are the most numerous and thus the most frequently encountered caste of Indriga. Within the colony, their duty lies in building nests, cocoons, acquiring food, and caring for eggs and larvae. When threatened, they will summon warriors to aid them. Yet if forced to defend themselves, they will, and do so surprisingly well. They are vulnerable against golden oriole, which is a potion, and insectoid oil. Indriga warriors. Scared of these Indrigas, are you? Just wait till you see the warriors. Klaus Altman, Forrester. Endless ways of Indriga workers are enough to overcome most attackers, but when confronting more dangerous foes, Indriga colonies unleash their larger, stronger members, the so-called warriors. This caste lives only to fight and gets ample opportunity to do so while defending the colony's borders or conquering new territory. Let's go ahead and meditate until morning.
Me man went to see the witch again. She's enchanting him. I tell ye, sucking the light.
You ain't safe less you got a Gabrielle. The auto-crank one-handed Gabrielle ensures you get the first shot and the last word.
Care for a round of Gwent?
How about you take a break from hawking? We play cards instead.
Alright, this one. Trade out that. Fuck. Trade out decoy. Oh well, okay, no spies, but Zoltan. Sorry. Okay, let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna put these guys in, and then I'm gonna pass. my god. He's playing weather cards. He's out. He is literally out. Okay. This just doesn't seem fair anymore. Okay. So... there you go. Penetrable fog. Okay. Oh yeah. Let's clear the weather. And I'm about to do what is called overwhelming firepower. Floof taught me this special way of dealing with your Gwent foes. Yeah. 101 to 11. Oh, that was good.
So you're a man well travelled. So tell me, should I beat me wench once a week or often?
But no, up.
Lass's ass.
Is that the spy?
Once the Baron's men lay their
Is that
hands
the
on her,
Nilfgaardian spy? Oh,
burn the
no.
village
Okay.
down.
Okay.
Damn sits in
You ain't safe unless you got a
Show me what you got.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Second map. First map. And I'd be a lot more impressed with his stock if he had the Gabrielle. But he doesn't. Maybe you can craft it. No. But can he repair? There we go.
So long.
Okay. Geralt's disappointment is like, you don't have the Gabrielle. Why are you advertising it? You just feel the disappointment. There you go. Merchant.
An amulet, a bazaar, some tortoise shells.
Gwent.
Let's play cards. Gwent wouldn't be bad.
I'm gonna get my arse kicked, aren't I? Oh, maybe. Monsters. Oh, this will be interesting. Okay. That. Get a decoy. For the exact same card. Okay. No spies. Well. Let's throw our cards on the table. Okay. Fog. Chance it with one of these. Gonna go and pass. Okay. Opponent has passed. This is gonna suck. Alright. There we go. Okay, I'm going to pull this guy up just to force him to use his last card. Oh, okay. That's fine. I'm gonna clear the weather. Play your last card. There you go. Okay, I win. This is a tough one, but I did it.
An amulet, a bazaar.
Show me your wares.
What else you have on offer?
Corpse teeth and kidney stone.
Okay, so he's got some Gwent cards. That's good. Take that. Poor fucking infantry. Oh, those are good ones for me. Alright.
So long.
Oh, wait, I forgot to sell.
An amulet, a bazaar.
What else you...
Corpse teeth and kidney stones.
Okay, so... Oh, wait, I didn't want to do that. Not yet, at least. What's this?
So long.
Some Melody's trying to grip.
Alright. Gwent deck. There you go. Let's take out you. Keep away from the Nilfgaardians. I'll shear the hair off of any trollop who fraternizes with the Nilfgaardians, so her baldness will proclaim her shame to all. And I'll carve the face of any peddler who deals with the Black Ones or provides them a service. Patriot. Ben. The ladies of the wood are unhappy, so the trees whisper. The offerings we make are not enough. We pray too seldom, and too often we take the name in vain. Mend your ways, good folk. Show contrition and fervor in your faith, for if the ladies too abandon us, we'll all perish in this forsaken bog. Technically not a bog, drowned estuary, whatever. Millie's gone mad. Old Millie's lost whatever wits he had left, running around the yard in nothing but his nighties, yelling horrible ludities and smearing mud pies on anyone who walks close to the fence. Best avoid his place, especially if you have freshly laundered dress on. Pantry's been robbed. To the thief who's napping goods out of my pantry as soon as I put them there. That sausage you took last week, I prepared it especially for you. From the bloated carcass of a mare I found in the muck. Rotten eggs and a handful of larvae. I then spat in it for seasoning and added some other highly personal ingredients. I hope you ate your fill, you scurvy rogue. Swenlob. Don't eat cats. Kind people don't eat cats. It brings horribly ill luck. After I brewed a broth from our she-cat, the next day I twisted my ankle in the field. It's clear they speak truth, saying cats are creatures soaked in foul magic and copulating with witches, and seek revenge from beyond the grave. I mean, don't eat cats because they're cute. And good mousers. Contract Jenny of the Woods. Hark! Some devilry's taken hold of our fields. Something neither spirit nor phantom. Old Will swears on his mother's graves it's likely to be Jenny of the Woods. Whether it is or it ain't. Be careful not to go in the fields alone, and most certainly not without scythe or rake in hand. But if you've the courage to drive this foul thing off, you'll receive a handsome reward. Bolko, Elderman of Midcoms. Okay. Jenny O' the Woods. Which is a level 10. We theoretically could do that.
Weren't the Baron's men burn the village? It was the Wild Hunt. Why did they leave a soul alive?
Stop pestering.
Tell you, it's all because
Enough
of his
is
mother's
enough.
slag. I don't blame him for
Tried to
going
win 'em
to
all,
war.
but you
But
won't.
why do you have to bring a whore home?
Aye. The gods had to punish us.
We allowed it. We allowed the harlotry.
Got an ill look in your eyes.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Never visit the witch myself. I've my elf, thank the gods. And for the rest, well, she can't bake bread from stone either.
Oh, come on, this new one's
Winds
not
howling.
sharp tongue on her, but she helps when there's a need.
She can't fill our guts with spells. Besides, she got no warts. She's not cross-eyed. And what's a witch with no grey on her head? Not much likely to be inside it.
For one who never sees her, you seem to know a heap about her.
I know what I say. Don't care much myself, but when folk talk, I listen. Should send him back to the witch. Might cure him of laziness.
Greetings, ma'am.
Good day to you, sir. Need something?
I'm looking for the witch.
Got a matter for your village witch. Know where I can find her?
I don't bother with her myself. But ask my man. He'll know. Twerked his back so bad last week he could hardly move. So I sent him to the witch. Came back sprightly as a foal.
Where is he?
In the yard, no doubt. Pain's gone, but Sleuth's still now. Should be hunting foxberries to feed our young'uns. Marion's lad, now that man, he knows how to provide for his family. Caught some water rats last. They had food for days.
I'll swallow him whole.
Good day. Heard you know where to find the local witch.
Who told you that?
Your wife.
Daft wench. Leave me be and don't listen to that nattering sow. We've not had a witch, shaman, nor cunning wench in ages.
Sure. Think about it.
You sure? Give it a think.
Won't take no for an answer, will ye? Ooh, all right. Know the small pond near the village? Path leads off from it. Follow that till you come across a lone rock. Walk around that, then to the woods. Find the old cart. You're there.
Thanks.
It's just... don't harm her, sir. Word of your kind's reached these parts.
My kind, meaning?
Well, the witch-burning kind.
Witch Hunter's been here.
Witch hunters have been here already?
Nay, but we've heard tell of them. So, when I spied you coming, swords and all, straight away, I thought tales must be true.
I'm a witcher, not a witch hunter.
Hmm? What? Not one and the same?
No.
No, you see, the difference between a witch hunter and a witcher is one hunts witches, the other sleeps with witches. Don't worry, won't do your witch any harm.
No need to worry. I'm not out to hurt your witch.
Ooh, a weight off me heart, sir. She only arrived a short while ago, but she's frightfully wise. Even pleasant on the eyes, if you like 'em skinny.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Lass is asking for it. She'll be waiting once the Baron's men lay their hands on her.
Supposed to be a large stone near the pond.
Who will protect us poor from the cutthroats? Who, I ask?
There's the boulder. Now right, and onto the cart.
Oh, what I would give to
Which is
have
somewhere nearby.
frickin' Ogroid oil. Ow! More blue mutagens. Okay, so I have two of those. Alright, let me eat this ham sandwich here.
Miss, cows are wheezing, won't rise from the barn floor. Pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger, or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
It's like, clean your damn barn. It's probably what's making him making the cow sick in
She's
the
in a
first
foul
place.
mood. We'd best come back on the morrow.
Watch what you say. She's quick to ire, apt to take revenge.
Bitch is in a proper fury. Needs a man.
Well, let's see if I can try my luck.
Everyone home?
Hello, good day, madam. Recipe for black eyeliner. When deprived of professional products, one can mix up black eyeliner from crushed medicinal charcoal mixed with fresh egg yolk and a drop of lavender oil to keep contaminants at bay. Store the eyeliner in a cool place for at most 3 days. Then make a new batch because the old one is surely rotted. Ingest the remaining medicinal charcoal, for it can only do you good. Alright. Griffin School.
Ordinary ointment. Nothing special.
Alright. Treasure hunts. Griffin's school gear. It's just level 11. Okay.
Now, where's she run off to?
Darling, I'm writing because you must be worried that I'm still angry. Silly man. You know full well I never hold a grudge long. I forgive you. It's all because of that secretness of yours. Is it so strange for me to take an interest in your plague research? I adore watching you at work in your tower. Please, if you still refuse to discuss the results of your experiments with me, at least don't deny me that small pleasure. If Vizarad doesn't need you tomorrow evening, come see me. We'll clear everything up over a glass of wine. Or two. Or more. Your Kay.
Managed to amass quite a book collection.
Maybe she's down here. Dud. Well, doesn't look like it. Hanged Man's Venom. Now that I can definitely use. And I can make it. And I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it to my steel sword. Iridium. Spirit. I hope if I went the right way.
Don't often see baubles like this in Velen. Powerful aura. Must be some artifact or... So this is where she disappeared to.
Alright, now we see if the,
Nice.
if that mod works still. What mod? The one that gives everyone
I was
underwear.
wondering how long it would take you, Geralt. I'm upstairs. Don't be shy.
Sorry, I'm gathering. Are you fucking picking flowers? Maybe. Many think Anne Sevigny meaning sage, is simply the elder speech term for sorcerer. Yet, to equate a sage with a common practitioner of magic is akin to considering a newly drafted private hasty taking out of his breeches a witcher's equal, simply because both wield swords. A sage wields magic, true, and does so with greater skill than even the most accomplished of human mages. The great renown and regard in which they are held, however, comes not from his skill, but from the other, truly rare abilities they possess. Nothing is secret for an elven sage. They see both past and future as easily as the present. They have the mastery of over all the arcana of magic, as well as every domain of scholarship. They are the only ones who understand the nature and operation of the so-called Elder Blood, and the gene of Laura Doran, and they guard this knowledge jealously. How numerous are the elven sages? All my life I have only met one, Ida Imran of the Blue Mountains. She might possibly be the last representative of this mysterious caste. It's true, I have encountered a mention of a male elf who might also belong to it, but as of this writing, I've been able to confirm this. I really hope Kira yells at me for picking her flowers instead of going to see her.
Greetings, Witcher.
What's up? Oh, good. Mod's still on.
Missed a spot.
Where? Hope you didn't come to Gore.
No. To talk.
Turn around and wait.
Kira Metz, deep in the heart of Velen. Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view. Now tell me what brings you here.
Alright.
Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer, or who might be listening.
So, bet you saw this question coming. What are you doing here?
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt scenery? Or is it furthering the age-old alliance between the city and its breadbasket? No. I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the world? Don't you see what's happening?
You mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new pastime. Pursuing anyone with a whiff of magic about them. Witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from end to end, burning books, hanging soothsayers, torturing herbalists.
Why Velen?
Picked a strange place to hide.
I didn't pick anything. In the north, Radovid's men hunt sorceresses like fish in a barrel. Nilfgaard controls the south. Where was I to flee?
Emperor does keep mages on a short leash, but he lets them live and ply their trade.
Radovid and Emma differ in every respect except one. They share a deep hatred of the Lodge of Sorceresses. And I was a member.
So how's it feel to be the village witch?
Horrid.
No joy in having the boundless respect and trust of the local peasantry?
They'd respect anyone who could produce hemorrhoid cream.
Been here a while, haven't you?
Long enough for rot to set in. You cannot possibly imagine how much I detest this place.
All right.
Change the subject. I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Oh, really? Who?
I'm looking for Ciri. That Ciri. And no one can know, understand?
Cirilla is here. The girl once sought by the Lodge of Sorceresses, and practically every ruler on the continent has landed here in Velen, and I know nothing of it. What is she doing here?
Indications are she's hiding from someone. I heard she quarreled with a witch, but if you don't know anything, sure you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently, someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
What else did he say?
He say anything else about her?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea, no offering for the witch.
My undying gratitude. Good enough.
It's nothing to sneeze at, but you've a knack for getting into trouble. I should probably ask for something more immediately deliverable.
Alright, what do you want me to do?
Oh, sod it, don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
What was he doing in Velen?
What was an elven mage doing in Velen?
Well, I tried to ask him, of course, about everything.
Of course.
Oh, but you know how elves are. He asked many more questions than he answered.
He say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
Any messages for her?
He leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him?
Yes, he said he found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
Why? Think I'll have trouble finding this place?
I've unfinished business with this elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it. Besides, I know you think as I do, that she might be there.
Just had to show those rabbits.
And I'd like to see Cirilla too.
Sure, let's go.
Let's go then.
Yes, let's. This is the place.
Been here before?
No. I was hoping the elf would return as he'd promised, or else his waif would appear. At any rate, I've no idea what to expect from this place.
Well, let's find out.
Alright, wandering in the dark. Should
Come
be
on!
fine.
Gavella Glan.
I'm still heavy. That's not good. Okay, well, I'm gonna drop some of these lesser things. Drop, 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 drop. There we go. Hybrid oil. Hell yes. griffins.
The Wild Hunt.
What? Phantom Riders? That means... I thought they didn't exist.
Feast your eyes on the non-existent then. Got a navigator with them.
What?
Can you teleport us to the other side?
I'd rather teleport us home. Do you really mean to follow them?
Teleport. Hurry up.
Not sure I like any of this.
I don't either.
Ready. Follow me.
Damn portals. Wonder where Kira is now.
I'm betting those are necrophages.
Die.
Alright, Kira's nowhere to be found. Black blood. That'll be useful against vampires. And we got all the parts present. Witcher's blood injures vampire and necrophages when they wound him. Ooh! And necrophages. That'll be useful. Foglets. Another necrophage. A foglet. If night ever catches you in the swamps, stay put and wait for dawn. Even it means standing in waist-deep water with leeches crawling down your trousers. Most important of all, if you see a light in the fog, never, and I mean never, go toward it. Johannes Strud, Guide. Fog is the traveler's foe. In the forest, it can make one lose one's way. At sea, it can send one sailing into rocks. Yet such dangers are nothing compared to the monsters known as foglets, which sometimes lurk within it. These creatures have powerful arms and claws like Zeracanian kinjals. Yet what makes them truly dangerous is their mastery of deception, beguilement, and disorientations. Many times they do not need to attack at all, instead simply driving their prey to madness. excuse me, or into boggy marshlands, after which they wait patiently for it to drown in the muddy waters. Oh yeah, and they are weak to moon dust, necrophage oil, and Quen. Drink my milk. Alright, poison. I think Golden Oriole is the potion I would have needed to deal with that. So instead, I'm gonna burn it. Okay.
Not your lucky day.
Okay. Cleared that.
Kira? Kira?
Foglet concoction. Which increase sign intensity during cloudy weather. Let me just see something. Golden Oriole, Witcher 3. Yeah, immunity to poison. Which you can find where? Random spawn or fly merchants, Yolar, Gadenith, or Autobomber at the Herbalist Hut, northeast of Oxenford. Okay, well, we'll know that for later. Alright. But at the very least,
Kira?
we can deal with poison to a limited degree. Just by burning it.
Kira?
Ignite. There you go.
Kira?
Ah! Geralt!
Well, I hear monster nest.
Geralt, do something! They're crawling out of those holes! Use a sign or bombs, anything!
Stay calm. They're only rats.
I hate rats! Get them off! Ah! Ugh, it's disgusting! Do you know the diseases they spread? Disgusting. Get them off! Ah! Thank you.
You that afraid of rats? Could have annihilated them with one spell. Fine, won't say anything. So what happened to you?
There's something here. Something that distorts teleportation. I've no idea how they managed to get to the other side problem-free.
Wild Hunt's teleportation magic is different. Got specially trained mages for that. Navigators, they call them.
They can have 3 helmsmen and a parrot for all I care. I'll not risk that again.
Let's go. Wild Hunt got a good head start on us, but we still stand a chance.
Have you gone completely mad? We must leave here at once.
Need to find out what the hunt's doing here.
I gotta know what the Wild Hunt's doing here.
But we came to find the elven mage, not fight the hunt.
If they reach him first, we won't get a chance to talk to him. Besides,
Go on, finish. Wait, you've got some special interest in the hunt. Is this about Ciri? There's something you've not told me, isn't there?
come with me and maybe I will.
Are you always like this?
More or
I'm
less.
beginning to feel sorry for Triss and Yen.
Oh, very well. Let's go. Gavella Glan. Well,
Larena Luna.
I wait you, daughter of the gull.
That's him. That's the elf.
Follow the sign of your sword.
What was that? An illusion?
No, a morphotic projection.
A what projection?
Something akin to a postbox for mages. Much safer than an ordinary letter, which anyone can intercept en route to its recipient.
Message was definitely for Ciri, daughter of the Gull, Lara Doran's heir.
Indeed, it is what the elves would title Ciri. But what was the bit about the sign of her sword? A riddle?
Yeah, not a hard one, though. Not if you know Ciri named her sword Tirael, Swallow.
Come now. Who aside from you would know that?
Might have been the point. Your elven mage secured the passage, hid it, so that only Ciri could find it.
He failed to foresee that someone like you would show up.
Nevertheless, I think he was expecting uninvited guests. Made some preparations. Let's hope the Wild Hunt ran into some obstacles.
Well then, let's go. Do you think following the swallows will suffice?
We'll see.
Alright.
An old elven port.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
I wonder how long ago that was.
More poison.
Careful. That oily yellow vapor, it's toxic.
I hardly need instruction from you. I recognized the Vulpine Morel immediately.
Vesemir told me he'd left to cast Igni. He tried it out on a patch of these mushrooms.
Terrible idea. What happened?
He survived. And wounds heal awfully quick on young witchers. Come on.
Shit, I'm in the poison.
Angal Stamina!
Ow, fuck. We just go, you just went in circles. Okay. Well. Probably make a wraith decoction. Yep. Alright. I'm drinking cat.
Swallow. Seems we're headed the right way.
Get out. There's another swallow.
Look, it's rather similar to that other pillar with the projection.
Cyril, ni
The
force
most
del
obvious
sol
route is not
essere
always the
vidas.
best.
Cyril, ni for del sol essere vidas. Hey, Silla Kelpie.
Kelpie? Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
Good name for a horse. So, shall we look for it? Gvella Glan.
That's not it. That might be it.
I wonder what all this means. They look hastily scribbled on with lime.
That's not it.
Hunting dog. Can't see any connection to Kelpie.
Must you touch everything?
Shit.
Geralt, are you all right?
You might say so.
I'm fine. Just need a drink. Milk. For no reason.
A sea monster. Looks a bit like a Karen.
Geralt, what the hell is that?
Another security measure. Damn it all.
Do you think it's a mind game of some sort? You know, can you defeat yourself? Are you willing to? Perhaps these apparitions believe they are real.
Sorry, I just don't share your doubts. It's real. Now focus on the fight.
Damn it. This is why I saved. I can.
Cyril, mi forte sol ser.
Drawing of a horse. Clue for Ciri. Must be.
Okay, now what? How the hell do I get back up? Alright, well, time to see in the dark.
Kelpie. Another horse. Almost exactly like the last one. Let's see what this does.
Geralt, I don't know what you did, but it worked. Come back here. Look,
Yeah,
they're
come.
opening. Let's go. Well, now I know what distorted my effort at teleportation. This very portal.
And I know why I landed in that drowner nest.
You should be pleased you emerged from the portal in one piece.
And everyone still wonders why I hate to be teleported.
We must try to activate it.
Great.
Think that's a swallow.
It worked. Come.
Sure it's safe.
Of course. The Elven Mage prepared this passage for Ciri. Come on now.
Oh boy!
Glan. It's grown awfully quiet.
Is that bad?
A bit like the calm before a storm.
Oh, that's a golem.
I've a bad feeling about this.
Tyrael not recognized. Destroy the intruders.
Great.
Glan. So, and that would be that. I knew we'd manage.
That's so?
Golem's Heart. Blizzard. Alright, so golems are part of the Elementa line. If want us to break through this wall, we're gonna need 20 sappers, 7 mules, and 100 weight of saltpeter. Or 1 golem. Vilmir Brass, foreman at Mount Carbon. Golems are mindless matter brought to life by a spell. They obey their creator's orders without question. Their boundless strength and ability to withstand pain, endless patience, and the fact that they need not one jot of food or drink makes them the best servants or guards anyone could ask for. Once provoked, they will not tire of battle until they either crush their opponents or themselves crumble into dust. They are vulnerable to dimeridium bombs and elemental oil.
Make sure and tell me beforehand next time.
My intuition's a fine instrument, Witcher. Don't underestimate it.
Speaking of dimeridium
I've some
bomb,
very good feelings about.
we just need some saltpeter.
You, for instance, in several domains.
Look, are you trying to
Once you
butter
finally
me up?
find Ciri, what will you do? Any plans?
Depends what she wants.
Imagined it. How it will transpire. What will she say? What will she look like?
No.
I'm sorry for getting ahead of myself. At times I forget. Uh-oh.
Got that feeling again?
And more.
Gargoyle.
Great.
Look, they're opening. Let's go.
Hold
Gavella
on.
Glan.
Ah, saltpeter. Guess what I can make now? Dimeridium bombs. And in fact, I think I will add that there. Yeah, also bestiary. Gargoyles. It's just me, or is that gargoyle ogling us? Lara Everston, burglar from Lochmuin. Gargoyles are stone statues brought to life by magic in order to guard mages' laboratories and lairs from intruders. Their appearance alone has scared off more than one prospective burglar. Those who do not take fright at the sight of these horned and winged monstrosities usually die shortly thereafter, torn to shred by stony claws. Weak to dimeridium bombs, elemental oil, and Quen. For those of you who don't know, dimeridium in this world is basically the anti-magic mineral. Ogroid oil. Vampire oil. Oh, this is just getting better and better for me. Ogroid oil. And vampire oil. I just need relic and Elementa, and then we'll be golden. Q-Sen singing.
Teleport over there.
Yeah.
We must activate it quickly. I've a feeling another golem's about to surprise us.
The thingy. The K-pop song.
Swallow.
Look, it worked! Come on. Look, we've managed to cross the bridge. This is where we saw the Wild Hunt.
Great. Means they're way ahead of us. Come on. Wild Hunt. Definitely.
They destroyed the Mage's sentries. They didn't come here for a friendly chat with the elf.
Meaning you ever thought they might have? Froze them before they could attack.
That's not good.
Shut up!
They're here already. Tend to them. Leave no time.
Rens!
What is this?
The White Frost. Mage from the Hunt summoned it. Can you seal those cracks it's blowing through?
They're too far. We must get closer. I shall shield us with Demetia Crest's surge. Stand at my side. Darian and
Character entry added. First, Kira Metz. Geralt first met Kira Metz when she literally dropped on top of him out of nowhere. During the infamous coup on Thanad Island, Kira was defenestrated and nearly landed right on top of the witch's head. Next time Geralt saw her in the swamps of Velen, she was shocking in a different way. The luxury-loving sorceress is the last person you expect to see in such a grim, bizarre place. Geralt later learned the reason for this. Kira's fate gave him ample fodder for contemplating the cruel whimsies of the Wheel of Fortune. Once the esteemed advisor to the now late King Foltest, she had been chased out of Temeria when she lost that ruler's trust. Later, she joined the Lodge of Sorceresses, which earned her the hatred of Verdania's king and Nilfgaard's emperor alike. Because of this, she had gone deep undercover, posing as a cunning woman, a village witch of sorts, deep in the Velen boondocks. It was not at all difficult to tell she despised every minute of this. Eredin, the name of the king of the Wild Hunt, the identity of the Lord of Nightmares, the being behind the frightful mask. This long remained unknown. Over time, however, Scrap's information gradually coalesced into a full likeness of our foe. but did nothing to detract from the terror he inspired. The Wild Hunt was in truth an elite cavalry brigade from the world of the Unel, the Elder Folk. It was commanded by their ambitious and ruthless king, Erden Breckglass. He would travel via secret paths through the cold emptiness between his world from ours to capture victims and take them back to his homeland as slaves. The current object of his hunt was Cirilla, whose power he wanted to harness for his own uses. The only obstacle in his path? Geralt of Rivia.
Ready. Stay close.
Hey, Nicola!
We must close them!
Want me to go?
I'll do it, just cover me!
Come on.
Angal Scavena!
I didn't think we might make it.
Hey, Nicola! Angal Scavena!
Eat your fruit.
One more.
I don't even know what kind of oil these guys would take. I think relict? But I don't have relict oil.
Hey, Nicola! Angal Scavena!
Alright.
It worked.
Darian Annoy!
Kira. What's wrong?
It'll pass. That took a great deal of power.
Just don't faint on me.
Now, in your firm embrace, not in your life.
Love to be able to say we could stay here a while and rest.
I know. We must go on.
They blocked the passage. Maybe I can try.
Leave it to me.
Hold on, I've got to loot my kills. Because if I don't, Uncle Vesemir's gonna have my head. You left behind perfectly valuable monster materials? The hell's wrong with you, Geralt? I taught you better than that. Elementa, okay. Hounds of the Wild Hunt. Baying at the heels of the Wild Hunt are its hounds. Fierce beasts, which follow it like dust clouds trailing after a comet. Hushed, legends speak of them losing their way at times, descending from the night sky to earth. Cold and death following in their wake. Essie Blackjack Draven. Trabayer. Born, or so some experts believe, of magic ice crystal, the Hounds of the Wild Hunt race alongside their spectral masters. Like ravenous feral dogs, they are capable of only mindlessly attacking whatever crosses their path. Venomous Dimeridium, Elemental Oil, Igni, and Axii.
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you. You'd never have managed without me, would you? Come now, admit it.
Yeah, never.
There's something behind there. That was not worth it. This might be. Shit.
Shit. Time to end this.
White Raffer's decoction. That's one that I used a lot. It's a potion. Immediately. Oh, so this is swallows a regen, while this is just here, have health. Yeah, we're gonna equip that. There we go.
He awaits us.
You're stubborn, Tuan.
Yeah? What about it?
Geralt, I shall help you.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
Oh shit! Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted that.
Show me what you got.
Geralt, look! He's opening a passage!
Stay calm. Focus.
And he fucking healed. Of course he did.
Another rift!
Damn it.
Die, you motherfucker.
Are you well and whole?
Unnecessarily. Let's look around.
If I've my knickers on straight, this looks like the elves' laboratory.
Inventory. Alright, 89's fine. Okay. Let's just that. Okay. That's probably a way out.
Larena Luna.
All right. Let's watch this message.
Sirel, this place is no longer safe. Do not tarry here long. Trust no one. And above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog. Try to reach the place where last we were together.
Where last we were together, not much to go on. Damn it.
Perhaps it's best he didn't leave a clearer message. The Wild Hunt broke in here. Surely they saw the projection.
They searched everything, and if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well, we know they were well acquainted and traveling together.
Wonder why they split up.
Wonder why they split up.
Perhaps because the Wild Hunt was on the elf's trail, and Ciri would be safer if they did.
The Witches of Crookback Swamp.
Crookback Bog.
Kira, if you're hiding something...
But I didn't say...
Didn't mention them earlier. Why?
Why didn't you say anything earlier? I told you Ciri had a run-in with a witch.
Well, I had no idea you meant them. If I'd told you something, you would have rushed off to find them. But we needed first to confirm that Ciri was here, didn't we? I shall tell you everything now, of course.
Now? After I safely led you through the cave?
I can't believe you'd think so poorly of me. Perhaps you do bear a grudge against sorceresses.
Mm-hmm. Can't imagine where that comes from.
Do you know these witches?
You know these witches?
I've never met them, but I've read of them. In an old manuscript I found in one of the huts in the village. It mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback Bog at times to liaise between the villagers and the crones, the ladies of the wood. The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders, but they help the local folk. Apparently, they stop the spread of the plague in Velen.
What's your take on this?
I'd love to shrug it off as the nattering of so many old women, yet throughout my first fortnight in Velen, I had horrible nightmares. Something was calling me out into the swamps. One night, I decided to enter the dream consciously, render it lucid. I confronted the thing directly. It broke contact at once. Peaceful nights ever since.
Alright, how do I find them?
How do I find them?
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog, and from that chapel one must follow a trail of treats.
Treats?
Of course. They didn't read you bedtime stories at Kaer Morhen. All normal folk know that witches live in gingerbread houses poised atop chicken legs.
I'll have to see that to
Baba
believe it.
Yaga.
Take the tome and read it. I truly do believe you'll find your Cirilla. All right then. As a start, let's look for a way out of here.
Well, first
Good
I need to
idea.
loot everything. Because I am a loot
Why
goblin.
did we even come?
Mysterious mage herbalist.
Ribbies.
Strange. My medallion's trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
It's an illusion. I sensed it as well. I expected we might run into such things, so I brought this.
Meaning what?
The Eye of Nehaleni. It dispels illusions. It's easy enough to build, so you're welcome to this one. It's bound to come in handy. And each time it does, you will think of me.
Aww.
Thanks.
Alright, well, I found an illusion earlier.
Must have burned these notes himself. The hunt wouldn't have bothered.
Meaning he knew they were looking for him.
Something here. Where's that artifact Kira gave me?
Relic oil. Okay. Let's replenish our breath. Relic oil. I need more mistletoe. Well, I'm going to put that up there. Which means all I'll have left for the base oils after that would be Elementa, I believe.
Interesting. Show me what you got. Just wonderful.
Silver sword. Bone experience. I'll go and put that on. Okay. Attack. Fire. Okay. Man, you like fire, don't you? I'm a pyro. I love fire. I am also going to need beast oil.
Something here. Where's that artifact Kira gave me?
Simple, isn't it?
Let's see where the passage leads.
Do you feel that? A flow of fresh air from the left. Must be an exit that way.
Good. Let's get out of here.
Wait, there's still the magic lamp.
The magic what now?
Lamp. The elf promised it to me in exchange for my help. And since his return here seems doubtful, I must retrieve it myself. If I can find it, that is. Will you help?
Fine.
Yeah, I'll help.
Splendid. Come then. Gavella Glan. Looks like another damned riddle to me.
Inscription here.
Show me.
Can you translate the inscription? I can decipher maybe a third, but that third doesn't make much sense.
Give me a minute.
After we do this,
I was
we'll
never any
call
good
it
at
a
the high
strand.
variant of the Elder Speech. All right. This might seem a bit literal. I'm afraid I can't replicate its sophisticated internal rhymes.
Just translate it to make sense.
4 guardians, 4 flames, standing proud in a line. The first to light his fire dared not march on the end. The second, by the first, played a woeful lament. The third kept close to his faithful beast. The fourth marched not beside the first, yet like the second played a tune. And thus they stood o'er their queen, who slept beneath flickering stars.
Sounds like a riddle, all right. Alright, let's see if we can solve this.
Okay, so the first one... Okay, this is the third one. Because he's got the dog. Beast. Oh, wait, no. Okay, so first.
Lit up like a charm.
Second.
Wait. Something just happened.
Mm-hmm. Behind that wall, a movement.
Third. Fourth.
Whose grave is it? What do you think? No inscription, sadly.
Sign of the gull. If I didn't already know where she was buried, I'd guess this is Lara Doran's sepulcher.
Perhaps it's a monument to her.
Can't see the elves commemorating her this way. Heroine of a tragic legend to some, but most see her as a traitor to her race, who got her just deserts for marrying Cregennan of Laud.
Perhaps the elven mage is Lara's kin. It would explain why he's helping Ciri.
Possible. This what you're looking for?
Uh-huh.
So what's it supposed to do?
I hope I'll be able to activate it. Let's leave this place, shall we?
Well, first I have to loot it. Sage's notes. Day 3,275. Final conclusions regarding the lamp. My experience with the lamp unequivocally confirm that by using it, active centers of condensed spiritual energy can be coaxed into contact and communicate with a limited set of the being's last memories. Lara Doran's remains, however, emit entirely inert spiritual energy despite the violent conditions of her death, which should have strengthened the desired tendency. Lara remains silent. At this point, further research on lamps enabling contact with the dead seems entirely useless for my purposes. Berserkers. Skellige legends speak of men known as berserkers who transform into bears when overwhelmed by battle rage. In doing so, they lose all self-awareness and are driven by a bloodlust, which they must satiate in order to return to human form. Few believe these blood-curdling tales, however, not even in Skellige, where the inhabitants usually treat the least probable legends with the utmost gravity. This indicates that either berserkers are in fact mere figments of meat-sodden imaginations, or else they have learned to hide their abilities from the rest of the islanders. The Skald's ballads indicate a berserker transformed in the heat of battle cannot be distinguished from a true-born bear. Only minute anatomical details, such as the shape of their tongues and teeth, reveal their secret. Descriptions of their fighting prowess paint them as invulnerable to pain once and able to heal any wound received almost at once. If these men-turned bears truly do exist, one can suppose that, like werewolves and lycanthropes, they are particularly vulnerable to oils that harm cursed creatures. But if we are to give credence to these ancient songs about these creatures' deeds, about the mass murders and massacres they have committed, we can only hope that no witchers will have to test this hypothesis. They are weak to Devil's Puffball, Cursed Oil, Gwen, and Igni. And then botchlings. Tasty. Can't say it's a lie, but doesn't exactly convey the whole truth either. Lambert, Witcher, the Wolf School. Okay, Lambert. Botchlings are perhaps the most repulsive creatures a Witcher will ever have the displeasure of meeting. Born of dead, unwanted babies, discarded without a proper burial. Their appearance is that of a partially decayed fetus. Their unformed flesh twisted with hate, fear, and malice. These hideous creatures feed on the blood of pregnant women, driven by a mad hunger that often leads to their victim's death. A botchling will emerge from his lair at night to lurk by the bedside of an expectant mother, draining her strength and that of her unborn progeny as she sleeps. A woman thus beleaguered first suffers from troubling dreams, then fever, delirium, and a general weakening of the flesh. After a few such nights, she is enfeebled and unable to defend herself. It is then the botchling attacks directly, sinking its long, sharp fangs into her body and drinking of her blood until both mother and unborn perish together. A botchling stands around 1.5 feet in height, but when threatened, and if gorged with blood, it can change form. At such times it grows into a deformed man, hunched over and striding ape-like on its forearms. Stronger and fiercer after this alteration, it hurls itself into direct physical combat, gnashing at its opponent or attacking him with sharp claws. A botchling's curse can be lifted by transforming it into a lubberkin, a guardian spirit of the hearth that watches over the family it never knew, and the house it could never call home. It's vulnerable to cursed oil and Axii. Wait, hold on.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Protective coating. I need more in that. Okay. Acquired tolerance. Late. Okay. Ow.
Ugly bastard.
Angal Scamina!
There you go. And what treasure were you hiding? Short touch. I think I can actually make that. Yep.
Let's go.
There's something here. Need to use the
And there we go. We're out.
At last. But it was worth it, right? You learned something about Ciri in the end. Something important. Do you intend to venture into Crookback Bog? You must tell me about it afterwards.
Don't know that I'll get the chance.
Geralt, there are two types of men. Those who see opportunity and take advantage, and those who forge the opportunities themselves. I've always seen you as an example of the latter. Besides, I've a favor to ask you. So, visit me sometime?
Sure.
I'll stop by. You can be sure.
In that case, I shall be waiting.
See ya, Kira.
All right. And with that, we are here. This is where Kira's place is. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and call it here. First I'm gonna meditate for an hour. Okay, invitation, Kira Metz, we'll do that next. We're gonna go ahead and hard save. And that will be the end of the stream for today. Tomorrow we will be playing Baldur's Gate 3. Then Thursday we will be, or not Thursday, but Monday, Final Fantasy IX. Possibly for the last time on both YouTube and Twitch. We'll still be doing it on YouTube for sure, but it might be YouTube exclusive for a while. Then let's see here. Not sure if we're going to be streaming Wednesday. Thursday will be more Joint Assault. Friday will be Dragon Age Awakening and Arkham Knight. And the next week, Saturday, we're going to head back to Kira's. And we're going to do her side quest line. But thank you all for joining me. I hope you had fun. And I will see you guys tomorrow with Baldur's Gate 3. Take care, everybody.